All right, good morning, everyone. Hello there, and thanks for coming back. And nice to have you all here in alternative shows today, and thank you. All right, hello, and I guess let me just call out your names here. Marawater Zooms here, Toy Fan, Felix Serrano, thank you. Shadow Gold, Eric Arisan, thank you very much. All right, how's it going? I'm doing okay though, you know. So outside you can see it's a blue sky, and well, you know that tough world is out there, and it's the same thing for you guys, I believe. And so, but yeah, this is the world that we are living in. We have to face it. But the good news is that we have received good toys today, and so well, you know, I have just received one box right here. And this is supposed to come here yesterday, but well, you know, I guess they didn't receive that items, so you know we received it today. So we're gonna open this box, and after this, but we have a little bit of updates on the what that COVID-19 situation with the Japan Post, and so I will give you the updates after this. So. Well, stay with us, okay? So, how's that, everything? Okay? I hope you are. Okay. Hello there, Mirabawa Zooms. And, I can see the Dane as well. Hey, Dane. I hope you're doing okay, though. Chat350, happy weekend, he says. Yes. Okay, and so, the little updates here. Okay, I hope that my chat is moving. Okay. All right, and so I did have received that another updates, the papers yesterday from the postman, and one letter, and one another documents, and so according to this, the first of all, let me just read the letters, just briefly translation. And so apology letter, okay? Apology letter from the Japan Post for not accepting international temporary, not accepting their international mails, and so it's apology mails. And thank you very much for using the Japan Post as always. And but due to the coronavirus, the pandemic all over the world. Each of the countries facing their suspension of accepting these international mails parcels, and any routes between Japan and other foreign countries are the number of the flights are decreased, incredibly decreased, and some cases stopped completely. And so we have no choice but to stop that accepting. The temporary accepting that part of the international AMLs from the April 2nd, which we know that, right? And the more details always updated at the Japan Post homepage, but we'll do our best to bring those updates news to our website as well. So stay with us, right? And they said that they're gonna send all the packages that they have received from you, which is CSTOYS, send it back to you. And you know what? We did. We have received that. See? You see that these boxes right here? And these are, I think I counted like 23 or 25 and for yesterday's. But I believe that, coming weeks, we should have more of these, return boxes, senders, return to sender boxes. We'll be receiving it, and today we'll be surely we'll be processing the returning, and then whose boxes that they are, and we'll get ready to how to deal with that. Okay. Yeah, that one on Zoom. Yeah, that's a lot of return packages, and this is not all. Okay, so that's things. And so please be patient with us for all the further updates and processing that all of these works. Okay, and so here, this is hear me out. This is a great part. They are going to, because of the situations and nobody's fault. But so the Japan Post is going to return the shipping fee. Okay, yes. So they are returning the shipping fee that you paid and I paid, and they're sending back. Okay? So that's a good news, you know. At least I relieved, you know, because I was wondering, you know, how they're going to handle the situations. And so, yeah. Okay. Okay, Bugo Productions, I don't think I can join it because the stream on my keeps freezing. Really? I hope it's okay. You know, my situation, my sending message, I think I know we are sending a signal is okay. The stream is just pretty stable. Okay, so maybe you want to restart it or something like that. Okay, is anyone okay? All right. So let me continue. All right. Okay, so yeah, so that's the situations. Where are we? And the Japan Post going to pay back the refund for the shipping fee that these people, and we are very, very happy that we can use that refund again to send it back. Okay, so that's the good news. And the challenges, of course, challenges still remain, and due to that, you know, temporary suspension of the Japan Post is working on it right now. We are not able to ship it, you know, as SAL. Okay, so I believe that most of the cases here we have their shipping choice was SAL. That's why they are returning back. And just let me be clear that CSTOYS Japan is still able, we still can ship that your items, your orders by EMS or airmail. Okay, so and of course it's not every countries. Okay, so far I remember that the yesterday we had to just scratch off that some of the European countries and I think Australia as well, from the list of the available countries for with the EMS and airmails. So I remember that Australia and Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. So these 4 countries, I'm sorry, but the Japan Post scratch off that their countries' names from the list of the EMS and airmail available countries. Okay, for now, it's just temporary. Okay, so as soon as they are coming back with those, they confirm the secure the delivery route, and I'm pretty sure that they will come back. Okay, it's just a temporary measure. So yeah, so that's a good thing. Okay, and it's even get better for this return peoples. Okay, because we consider this. This came back because that people chose that SAL shipping, right? And then still, we already checked that most of the countries that we are still available to send it back by airmail. Okay, all right. So what does that mean? They pay for their SAL. That's why they came back. So if we send it by airmail, they still can go out of Japan, has a chance, not a chance, pretty much that will go back to your country, even though that these situations, okay. But just be warned, because that the pandemic is still going on around the world. Most of the delivery companies, and including Japan Post and your local post office, taking a very strict measure to maintain that their security and the safety, everything. So even that the EMS airmail will be delayed, significantly delayed. Okay, so that's the situations that you guys need to understand it. But still, it can go out. to your door. So what we do is that we are all going to upgrade your SAO shipping for the returned people. We will be sending back to you by airmail. How is that you feel? Okay? So, the Pak Queen and I, we're going to work on these items, upgrade into the airmail, and hopefully we can just send it, back today, but it still needs to do the process and everything. So, allow me to just work on that, maybe this weekend, okay? Because we still have the new items over here, so, we need to process that as well. So, it's going to be a pretty busy weekend, but I hope you, please be patient with us. We're gonna, send back these, return boxes, SAO boxes, upgraded to the airmails, and send it back. Hopefully, this coming Monday and Tuesday. Okay. So that's something that we can do, and I hope that you're gonna like that. Okay. But I still need to just check that everything, and some countries still cannot take that, airmail or EMS. So I cannot say everyone's going to get that in those upgrades to the airmails and everything. So I cannot talk about everything. But I noticed that some of the countries had already stopped that, accepting it, any packages from Japan. So in that case, we will just keep work on the individually, okay? But most cases, SAO returned packages will be upgraded to the airmail and sent it back to you. Okay. Thank you very much, Marawa Zooms. And so that's something that we are going to do, and well, I hope you're gonna enjoy that too. And also another one thing is that what we are doing right now at our store. That we are doing that kind of hidden promotions. It's not really hidden if I talk about it, but yes, we've been doing that kind of stay home promotion. Stay home promotions. And what is this is that we give you the 500 in discount code, not a code, I'm sorry. It's automatically, when you purchase something, you automatically get the 500 yen deduction at your checkout. And so what does that means that you get just there's one condition. You need to purchase that more than 1,000 yen, okay? So not less than the 1,000, but more than 1,000 yen. So make sure to use that this opportunity to upgrade your items to airmail, because we just right now we stopped taking the SAO items. SAO shipping, temporarily we suspended because due to the situations that Japan Post not allow us to take that, accept those SAO packages. So naturally we stopped taking SAOs. Okay, so people still think that the airmail is kind of expensive, and SAO is preferable, and yeah, I totally understand that. But the difference between the SAO and airmail shipping fee, something like 500 to the 1,000 yen, something like that. It's not that big deal, I assume. Okay, so to give you the boost up, to give you the boost, and we giving you the automatic 500 yen discount, to you at your checkout. For all the purchases more than 1,000 yen. And then this is a kind of hidden promotion I was talking about. Stay home. Slash. No, not slash. But stay home promotion. Okay, because this is a very crucial moment, and for everyone, not just me, not just you, and the whole world. Okay. Just stay home, and so hope that use this opportunity to keep just doing something that you are interested in, and then we will work on that. So all the airmails, EMS items that we still can send to the certain countries. I'm sorry that some of the countries cannot take that privilege right now, but be patient with us, okay? Okay, bigger production, don't worry, you can't stand it. I totally get it. So take your time and well, work on that and something, whatever you needed, okay? Thank you for coming though. Mara Zoom. So, yeah, I think I said that, hidden promotion. Did I? Naturally. Okay. Yeah, they paid us. Yeah, it's a part of their promotion to just sell the more 01 items. 01. Okay. Oh, anyway, what they should call it SOL. Shuck out of luck. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I like that too. Well, anyway, so it's it's not a hidden how to say that, promotion is there ongoing, so make sure that to use that and make the benefits of that. Okay, anyway, so we'll be working on this refund from the Japan Post, and that's a good news. And talk is enough, and let's dive into the box that we have and right here, and so we'll check that inside. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's go. It's not a big week for the new toys or anything, just the regular new toys updates and probably some restocks. Okay, so let's check. Alrighty. I probably put that things here since that we have not really much space here. So maybe I would just put this one here. Okay, let's go. Anyway. Alright. Yay! Ah! Rampage Balkan. Everyone, that's a great news. Rampage Gathering Progress Key is back. Yay! How many was that? 16? 16? Yeah, I think 16. No, 15. Okay, so we have the 15 of Rampage Gathering Progress Key. Christian Lippert, welcome to the shows. Hey, thanks for coming. That's a good news, isn't it? We got a restock. Right, and we got to start bring that to our stores this coming Sunday and at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. All right. So I will use it for the display here. Oh, and what is this? Oh yeah, there's a promotional pamphlet again. Didn't we have this one before? I think we did. All right, so I think it's the same thing, but we are all out of that, I believe. So those for the Ultra fans. I think this is the same thing, right? Here we go. So this is the another Ultraman Sofubi series play board. It's a play board. And so once you can put that Ultra Heroes this side and Ultra Monster series in this side, and you can do the battles. Right? So just like a sumo wrestling, I guess. Okay, anyway, so this is just the one fun part, one promotional items. And we'll be just including these, little promotional items to the whoever that the Ultra purchase. I mean, yeah, Ultra purchase. I like the sound. Okay, Ultra purchase. Now then, let's go to the new items. We received a more progress key here, and we have, what is this one here? Yeah, here we go. DX 俺 visiting 電王プロぐらい好き。俺 visiting 俺 visiting I think 俺参上かな。俺参上プロぐらい好き。That's much easier to say, isn't it, for me? 俺参上プロぐらい好き。Okay? So, I don't know. Yeah, we should try this today's demonstrations, okay? So, we have received the 24 of this here. Yeah, 24. And so we will do the testing, okay? Dave says that I want a Ultra purchase. Well, I do. I do too. You know, I need the Ultra sales right now. More than ever, right? Hey there, Shark Pulse. Welcome to the shows. No, you are not late. You know, we're just doing fine. The earlier, the 25 minutes, I've been talking a lot. So, that's okay. Anyway, so here we have the Ore Sanjo Progress Key received at 24 and will be activating this coming Sunday. And another one, これいいね. Here, the FIS Progress Key. Exceed charging FIS Progress Key. Yeah, so why not? You know, the Heisei Riders Progress Key is all here. You know, expand and use it and expand your imagination with the these progress Heisei Rider Progress Key and collect them all so they can be with you all the time. All right. So same thing. We're gonna do the review today, and so after this, so don't go away. So I'm gonna work on writing, displaying on the the desktop. So allow me to work on that right now. And 1 minute. I'll come back. All right, so here it is. Here they are, and we have received that 15 of the DX Rampage Gathering progress key right here, this side, and we have 24 of Ore Visiting Demo progress key. I would say Ore Sanjo Demo progress key. Okay, Ore Visiting. Sounds so weird. But exceed charging fines progress keys here too. So well, these are all, and all of them will be comes to our stores tomorrow Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time as usual. So stay tuned and make sure that you can get that one of them. Okay. So let me just take a picture of this so I can post it to my site. And here we go. All right, couple more. And individually. Oh, I love that, this side. I don't know, I mean, just addicted to the picture of the all the toys, the piles of the toys like this. I really love that the way they are. Okay. Okay, so there you go. My favorite commentator is Oxy Rangers and blah 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 blah. Okay. Careful there, Mr. S. Yeah, I'll be careful. Okay. And so, any questions? I want to say about it. How did you guys watch Kamen Rider 01 movie, The Next Generations? Okay. All right, so wait for me, and then so I'll come back. We're starting that demonstration with this one, and also like yesterday I promised that I'm gonna do that some of the pre-owned toys demonstrations, including that these coming like the Kivas, the weapon series. We have the 3 of them. Basher Magnums, Dog Hammer, and Garud Sabers. I still need to check that their electricity, and so let's work on that, right? Okay, so 1 minute, and I will just clear up the desktop and come back to starting that demonstration after that. So I'll come back. Okay, so thank you. 1 moment. There we go. こっちか。はい。 Alright, so let's get started today's first demonstration, and I hope you guys are ready for this one. The first item is a DX Ore Visiting Den-O Progress Key for this week from the Heisei Kamen Rider Progress Key series. And so here we go. So Ore Visiting Den-O. So as an English teacher, I know it doesn't make sense. What is that? The Ore Visiting. But this is only people who understand, who watch that, they're Kamen Rider Den-O. I think they will get this one. It's just, so I would say this is a special language that they invented. Okay, so I don't know. Even for me, I've been an English teacher, and at the same time, it's the Toku fan. I would say Ore Sanjo Den-O Progress Key is much convincing. I don't know. It's kind of challenging for me to say that as an English teacher, but what do you think? Ore Sanjo Den-O Progress Key. It's much kind of suitable, I guess. I mean, preferable for me. I like that for. So anyway, Ore Visiting Den-O に progress that. Ore Sanjo だね. Okay. So anyway, so we got that, and so we will take a look at this one here. All right. So let me just open this. All right. Yeah, so Sanjo means that visiting or appearing, arriving. It can be translated into the many different, meanings. But I would say Sanjo. I would say not really the visiting. Sounds like you just came. Well, it is came, but Sanjo has more meaning to it, more appealing, as a hero. So Sanjo can be used as Sanjo because it's a Japanese, right? So here we go. The design, Ore Visiting Den-O Ability Climax. Okay. Just like that, huh? All right, so let me just open this here. Den-O logo. Okay, let's hear this sound. There you go. Oh, I love that sound. One more time. Okay. Yeah, so we have the Lu Duck Huang. Welcome to the shows. Thank you. Probably you from the Vietnam, from the sound, your names. Well, welcome to the shows, and thank you very much. And what is climax? Well, I think that's what he meant. And then climax is really the peak, the top, and then the final form, should I say, something like that, in a Kamen Rider languages, I guess. Okay, so here we are, and climax. Den-O's ability. Okay, so let's try that with our. There we go. All right, so 01 driver. Here we go, and then we will just try that. All right. Okay, so authorize, progress, and then it says my special move part 2. Ore visiting Den-O. Ore special move part 2. Ore visiting Den-O. And it's, after the henshins, it says riding on a train that transcends space and time. Of course, talking about the den liner. All right. So, okay. So that was the sound, henshin sequence sounds. We will repeat that again after this, later. Okay, again. But let's go with the special attack. And does this come with the instructions? Oh yeah, here we go. It should be all the same, and so let's try that. Yeah, it is. Okay, and it's an attack. There you go. Let's try this. Oh. Nice. Okay, that's great. You know, it's just very nice sounds that we all know. That is okay. What is that? Sounds like a TARDIS. You mean the TARDIS? Well, I guess so. You know, but this is the he said attack sound. So let's try that. You know, more of the attack sounds. Let me just grab my other. Okay. So let me grab that some of the progress key and activate the sounds more. Here we go. So happen to have the freezing bear one. Here we go. Okay, that's beautiful, isn't it? I like that the Dano sounds. Okay, so that was the Ore visiting Dano progress key, and to finish this demonstration, let's do the order sequence one more time, and starting from here. There we go.
Space and time. Revisiting impact. Pitch run, March run, Kilo run, Mega run, Giga run, Terra run, Terra run. Revisiting Terra impact.
Okay, so that's it, and thank you very much for watching this videos. And the item was, all right, so here we go. Okay, so order visiting Deno progress key, and these items will be activated, brought to our stores tomorrow Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. So make sure to check us out www.CSTOYSjapan.com, and so we'll be waiting for your orders tomorrow. Okay, so thank you. All right, so let's move on to the next items, and here is Fies is coming after this, so don't go away, don't miss that. I'll come back. Thank you. All right, hi there, everyone. Thanks for being in the chat, and let's move on to the next episode. Okay, next demonstrations, and we have the DX Exceed charging PHYs progress key, and so they just arrived today. We have received 24 of them, and waiting to the setting then tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Make sure to check us out. Okay, so. DX Exceed charging PHYs progress key. Okay, here it is. Let's go. Alright. So everybody loves PHYs. I like that PHYs as well. And the instructions. Wow, what a good design he has. You know. Okay, so nice. I would say silver painting. You know, here and Exceed charging PHYs. Ability complete. Okay, cool. PHYs. Yeah, you know, I heard that the PHYs' design. Actually, his designs comes from the design of the shark. Is that true? So the antenna, the two of them, is a kind of remain of the fins. That's what I heard. So I don't know if it's true or not, but still, it's a wonderful, great designs that one of the greatest designs in Kamen Rider mask design histories. PHYs. Okay, so let's try this. Alright, so here we go.
Complete.
What is that?
Vice's ability.
Oh.
Complete.
It says complete, right? Complete.
Vice's ability. Complete.
Yeah, complete.
Vice's ability.
Okay. Alright. So, let's try that with our 01 driver. Okay. So, let's try this here.
Complete. Authorize. Probe rise. Standing. By complete. Exceed. Charging by. A shining red photon stream.
Alright. So, authorize, starting from the authorize for the sequence, and progress says standing by complete, exceed charging PHYs. And the last the line, it says a shining red photon stream. Let's call that. And so we will do that and the sequence one more time again later on. So let's go with the his attack.
Exceed charging impact.
Okay, so that was the exceed charging impact. Now let's try that with the okay, how about there's one more his attack that you can do, and so there was the combination with the other progress key. So we have the just rushing cheetah one, and so let's try this one here. Okay.
Right. Nice run. Kiva
exceed charging impact. All right. Okay. So let's try it again before we finish this. And so items is exceed charging files progressing. Okay, exceed charging files progressing. Okay, let's try that from the beginning. What? Progress? Okay. Didn't finish that. Okay, let me just try it again. Something was wrong. We're missing something. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So, is that attack? All right. More is that attack. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that demonstrations. DX exceed charging files progress key, and the item is, of course, you can use it with the aim shot riser and force risers and other related items, the Henshin belt series. So hope you're gonna enjoy this one. Okay, so once again, this items will be activated, brought to our stores tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. We have received the 24. I already used it once. So a list of the 23 will go on sale tomorrow. So make sure to grab that your files and your hero. All right. So thank you very much, everyone. And I'll come back for the more demonstration after this. So don't go away. I'll come back. Then thank you very much. All right. All right, so thank you very much, everyone, for being in chat. And so I think we have a couple questions there. And so I really appreciate that, you have question. Just make sure to type that at CSTOYS. So like that, right now, I can see that the red, the comments that are highlighted with the CSTOYS names from the Toku Texas cosplay. So I can, easily, find out your questions and your opinions or something like that. Okay, so the Toku Texas cosplay says, Mr. S, how many kids do you think there are left wondering what the English robot word at the end of the Henshin means? Who? How many? I'm sorry, I've really never done that such a kind of the research out there, on the field. So, but a shining red photon stream. It's hard to say, but it sounds really cool. That's all I can say. Probably that's all need for the Japanese kids that, loving that this here, the robot sounds. If you're talking about these, the English phrases here on the bottom. English robot words. I think that's what you are talking about, right? A shining red photon stream, or riding on a train that transcends space and time. That's a very actually challenging English, even for adults. I don't think that their parents would never understand. Not, I don't say never. I don't believe that they would understand this English, and especially ore visiting. Okay, ore visiting them. It doesn't matter, for the children, whatever it sounds different, and that's cool. And that's very important, isn't it? All right? So we all living in a different, all the variety of the world, and in all that, different colors and different languages and different cultures. And this represents that, actually really opens the window for the Japanese children who started to learn maybe a Japanese, even the Japanese, but started to learn that English as well at the early stage. So, riding a train that transcends space and time, probably they say blah 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 blah. So they will probably say that during that their henshin sequence. Okay, well maybe they don't have to say that because of his belt. We'll talk about it. Okay, so that's a good way to start wondering what is that sound, the meaning. It's always I love that the kind of new language that makes you wonder what is it. Okay, because you don't know, because I don't know, I want to know, and that's really the start of the wandering the life, wandering the world, wandering the language, and which is good. Okay. All right. So that's I hope that it did answered your question. Thank you very much, Toku Texas Cosplay, for the thank you that. Yeah, and it says that yes, that's what I'm talking about. I jump to the sky, turn to the light kick. Thank you for your answer, Mr. It doesn't matter whatever say. Well, unless that it's delivering the good message, okay, or powerful message, children need that does very positive and cool phrases that they're not just only the children, right? We all need that right now, right? Just like that, we all need toys for the fun, and we need that great phrases, good, wise words that the situation like this that we are, just facing, outside the your house. Okay, so we need that, and it's great. I really like that, concept of these programs, key that delivering the language of the, I say common rider language to the children and make them wonder what is it about, and that's a great start. Yeah, like Charles says, rather than the fear, that what's different, learn about the what's different and appreciate the diversity. There we go. That's what it is. Remember the Ranger keys, yes? Then Ranger keys is a very important part. Yes. Maybe learn what's the different may actually have more similarity to your own culture than you think, and I like that. Yes, it is very, very important. As a Japanese, and I grew up as a in a rural countryside, it, and English is something that very, very far away at the time. Okay, I think I remember that when I was very, very young, and the first time I tasted the Coca-Cola. Okay, and at the time, it was a long time ago, right? So I'm 57 almost, so it's like 50 years ago, right? A half century ago, I tasted the first ever, Coca-Cola. At the time, and they were sold as in bottles. Okay, wow, in the bottles, served in the bottle, and on the bottle it says in katakana, and not English, right? Yes, it was English as well too. So, but there's no way that I could read the Coca-Cola logo. Right, the English versions. But I saw that Japanese language, katakana there, Coca-Cola. So never had a chance to realize that that's the from the foreign culture, some drink that comes from the over the Pacific, from the I didn't even know what the country is like. Living in Japan. What is that, Japan? Okay, so I naturally thought that the Coca-Cola, the katakana, we can use. I thought that the katakana can be used in other country as well. So that was my start. First contact with the English language, I guess. But later on, I started to learn that, oh, wow, okay, so there is alphabet. That was good to know. So something like that, we always need the window, the first windows to open and to get into the, wonder world. And here we are. Texas cosplay? Yeah, hope you enjoy that. Okay, so, well, let's do that demonstration. Again, we'll continue the demonstration after this. And we have the, Kiva's pre-owned toys that, they're weapon series, right? Basher Magnums and Guard Savers. And so let me just repeat that again with the what the situation with the Japan Post for the those of you who just arrived out here. And I believe that you guys know that Japan Post temporarily suspended that accepting their SAO items, SAO packages. Okay, so it's still on from the April 2nd. We stopped taking the SAO orders. Okay, and so SAO, what is a SAO? SAO is probably the most economical ways to ship your toy to your countries. Okay, but however, Japan Post says, wait. It's because of the COVID-19 situation, pandemic situation. Stop that, temporary. Okay, because they don't have enough flights. Because internationally the flights stopped, reduced, and not too many flights is going on right now, and so they had to stop it. I totally understand it. And now, in the result, you can see all the SAO packages came back. So it's probably going to keep coming back, after a couple days, and we are working on to send it back to our customers. Luckily, and like I announced that we have received an update from the Japan Post. Japan Post is going to refund all the returned packages shippings. Okay, they're going to refund. Japan Post is going to refund all the returned shipping. So we are going to receive it. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. I got another note from the Pack Queen, and so here's the little updates. Okay, Ireland, Belgium, okay, Belgium, okay, Belgium and Ireland. We still can send that items back. Okay, so we are keeping it, but we have to just wait. Okay, so on the updates, Ireland and Belgium, we still can send it, but we are keeping it until we can. We need to just couple wait. これどういう意味だっけ？これ
送ることができないよ。
できない。
送ったらダメ。
できないのね。
送れるじゃない。
できないのね。
送ることができないので、預かっておきますから、収束してそこ
で送って
くれるようになったら即送ります。
Okay, got it. I'm sorry. Here's a little, corrections. Okay, I thought that this her message was can, but no, cannot. Sorry. So let me just repeat. Say it again. For the Ireland and Belgium, that we cannot ship. Okay. So there's some items that came back from the Ireland and Belgium, and we cannot send it back at this moment. So we will keep your orders here until the suspension is over. Okay. So I'll post this note to our site. Okay. Okay. All right. So here's another update from the Pack Queen. Okay. Oh, this is a very important tip. Okay. Very important tip. For those of you who order, especially tomorrow's order, okay, tomorrow is we're gonna have the Rampage Balkan Progress key, right? So we have received the 15 of them restock, and it's very important for you guys that are looking for those Rampage Balkan Progress key. Here's a very important tips that you can send your items, not to sell, but EMS or airmail securely. Okay. So the memo says that make sure that you put your telephone number. Make sure put your telephone number when you order it, so we can print it out on the shipping labels. So what does it good? Because your local post office prefers non-face-to-face deliveries. Okay. Right now, it's a very unique, kind of weird situations that not just only you, we, and all over the world try to avoid the people. Okay, it's very that the social distance is the key word right now, and even that your mail carriers. Yeah, the person that bring that and your all the you needed goods to your door, they needs to keep that distance as well, right? So they kind of trying to avoid that face-to-face delivery. So what's important is that your telephone number. And I noticed, we all noticed that even that EMS and airmail coming back, and it's a EMS airmail. I thought there was no problem. There's a typical tendency. I noticed that these EMS and airmails does not have the telephone number. List of that, successfully delivered EMS airmail deliveries all have the telephone numbers. No, here's a tip, all right? Okay, so you guys make sure that put your telephone number, even though you are afraid of the personal information. Oh, come on. You're talking about personal information. Your life's at your risk. Okay? And then your toy is at the risk. And make sure that, okay, we got some more notes. Make sure to put that your telephone number when you order it from our stores. So allow us to put your telephone number on the shipping label. So your local mail carriers can call you after delivered or something like that. Maybe you're not at home, they fails to deliver it, so they can call you. We have your package, come on, pick it up, or where to deliver. We are in a kind of COVID-19 situations, and we don't want to see you. It's not personal, okay? It's not personal. They don't mean that, but this is the situation, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, Talk Texas says Mr. S is right. People put your more personal stuff on the Facebook. Yeah. So your favorite toys at the risk, and make sure that to put your telephone number on the shipping labels, okay? All right, and one more tip.
注文はできるだけまとめて
Okay.
入れてください。飛行機にスペースに限りがあるので、
これ言われたの？
言われてないんだけど、でも
まあそうだよね。
配慮は当然だと思うし、今帰ってきて、今日も注文もらってるんだけど、
はい、
その人の注文今帰ってきよるんよ。で、なるだけ郵便ポストさんに配慮するべきだと思うよ。こっちも、
ああ、なるほどね。
だから、なるだけこちらもまとめて送らせていただきます。お願いします。
All right. Okay. Well, I got more notes here from the Pack Queen, and here's one. Okay, so she suggests that this is not an order from the Japan Post, but just our thought. Okay, and because the COVID-19 situation, the flight is limited. All over the world. Okay, airplanes not flying. Not like that before. It's very, very small number of that. It's even that cargo, So what we want is that we're trying to avoid that confusion and traffic jam, air freight jams that with the small number of the international flights, at this point. So to save your time, save energy, and save your toys, and to secure that the deliveries, we urge you to purchase that, in group, purchase it as a whole, okay? Try not to purchase that one by one, okay? Make sure to, put that your favorite items in one shopping cart, and so we can, we can pack them all together in one box and ship it. So that will reduce such a huge, risk at the post office and an international cargos. So they can save the space in the cargo and save the space at the local post office. All right? It's very energy efficient, space efficient, time efficient. And that's something that we can do, okay? So I know there's a COVID-19 is a more like a medical issues. It's pandemic. It's all over the world. We all have to keep that social distance and then try to avoid the gathering. Try to wear the mask. Unless you are sick. There's something more. Of course, washing hand is the crucial things. But there's something that we can do as a Toku fan and a Toku community, and try to order, in one cart. It's a simple thing is like that, okay? But it saves the energy, save the space, save the international flights, the people working at the post office and the cargo companies, and everyone will appreciate that. And I think that's something that a good thought. Thank you very much for the Pack Queen. I never thought about this one. It's just, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's something that, notes from the Pack Queen and CSTOYS International. So hope you can understand it. Try to make that in one order. Many items in one package. If you are to order the many items, one package, not one by one. Like purchasing the one ledger key. Yeah, I just click on that and that's great. But if you just think, take your time, think, and choose carefully, and then I'll try to, keep that in one shopping cart. I think it's similar to the one thing you do at the your local supermarket. This is the situations that we are facing. We have to just be careful about that. Even the groceries. Okay. So COVID-19 could be anywhere on the shopping cart or the toilet or the door that you just open it. Doorknob maybe needs to be sanitized. Okay. Yeah, they needs to be sanitized. And so when you go to the grocery store and you don't touch that every items. Make sure that you just you stand there. Which vegetable should I take? Make sure that you watch carefully and pick just one. Right? Don't touch everything. Okay? That's very risky. Okay? So make sure that you choose wisely and one item into the e-shopping cart and go to the next sections. Watch carefully and look for carefully and then choose wisely and pick that other one. And so continue that. That will keep you safe from the COVID-19s, or not just only you, but save that other people's. Unless in the case that you are infected. Okay, so don't touch that. Don't do that one by one. But just make sure to just choose wisely and bring it to your shopping cart. So. I guess that's similar ideas, and so make sure to use our services and keep that your items one shopping cart and several items. Of course, personally, I hope that you can use that one shopping cart, lots of that items there. Okay, so my wish, but it's of course it's your decision, right? So anyway, So that's the situations and the COVID-19. Oh, there's one more thing, one last thing that I need to mention again, that these returned items will be refunded, and that's good news. And we will ship them soon, okay? And probably this coming Monday. これ大体月曜日か火曜日ぐらいでしょ発送できる。
明日にはするつもりだったんです。
あ、そうなの？
わからん。まあ
大体そのぐらいだと思うよ。これらもあるし、できるだけ早くということだよ。
エアメール
Sure. Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Like, just we quickly exchange the conversations about this. When we ship it? So we have received the new items in tomorrow's activations, and we're gonna get busy with this one here. So make sure to wait for us and resend these items upgraded to the airmail. Yeah, that's a good point. We're going to send these back to you if your countries allow us, or if the Japan Post allow us to send it by airmail next coming week. Okay, all right. So maybe let's say Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, or Wednesday, and that's around the time range that we'll be able to manage this one. Okay. So that's the news, and so hope you like that. And right now we are doing that also another promotion as well at our stores called the Stay Home promotion, which is that give you the 500 yen discount over the 1,000 yen purchases. Everyone, okay. Not just lucky draw person, okay? And everyone who purchased that more than 1,000 yen will get that 500 yen discount at your checkout. It's called Stay Home promotions. This makes you much easier to purchase and choose that airmails rather than SAL, okay? SAL is obviously the most economical ways to ship that items, but we stop accepting it right now due to the COVID-19 situations, right? Not because of us, because of the Japan Post said. Okay, so right now the shipping choice we have is the EMS or airmail. But many of you, I understand that airmail is expensive. Yeah, maybe, but when you look at that, the SAL between the SAL and airmail, probably the charge difference, the shipping fee difference is like 500 yen to 1,000 yen, something like that. It's not that huge gap. So, in hope of that, giving you the support for this, that we are giving you the 500 in discount at your checkout if you purchase more than 1,000 yen. So, yeah. That's cool. Okay. And also another good news, we just received it, and thanks to the Park Queen. Okay. All right. We'd like to just congratulate the Kirame Red. He actually, out of the hospital. That's good news. Okay. That's a great news, and he is out of the hospital right now. He's been infected by the COVID-19, and he's been hospitalized for what? Almost like a week now. All right. He's very young, and so he's kind of his symptom was not that serious, I guess, and so he's managed it. He's survived. Now, according to the latest information, public information that he brought that is that he's out of the hospital, and he's gonna stay at home for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so he's gonna stay at home the next 2 weeks, just like us, just like you. And Kirame Red is at home safely, and it's a great news that we heard that. And Park Queen wrote the 退院しました, and so that's out of the hospital. That's a good news. Okay. Yeah, and also this past week, according to Charles, and also past week, we have seen lots of Toku actors making videos encouraging everyone to stay strong, safe during the pandemic. Yeah, and once again, our heroes and Tokusatsu heroes coming back for us, just bringing out the positive messages, and we really appreciate that they're, time and thought for the situations. They are the heroes, and we really appreciate that. Okay. Kirame Red is injured, really, from the battle, and then have to stay for the recovery 2 weeks. Well, we can say that in a plot. That's a good plot, maybe. Yeah, that's very important. And earlier today, this morning, I retweeted that PPAP, another one, PPAP2, the video from the YouTube, the official YouTube channel he has. And well, as you know, the PPAP, the actor is from the Kira Major as well, and he's the should I say commander, or I don't know what's the position that he has, but anyway, it's great to have him in Akira Majors. And he did that, PPAP. Wash. That's great positive message that, please check that, PPAP 2 videos. And we retweeted, and I think we're going to do that again. But his smile, his encouragement, he's more like a non-verbal communication. Okay, he does that, non-verbal communication. Not much. He doesn't talk much in the videos, but we know that his smile and his messages are very strong. Maybe we should do that in a talk wave. So I will ask to our director. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, because from the Hirakira too. So we have a good reason to play his song. Anyway, so that's the updates, and so stay with us, and so let's continue the today's shows and videos after this, and we have the 3 demonstration toys and coming up. Okay, so one moment, I'll come back. All right, hello everyone. Thanks for being in the chat, and let's do that. Probably today's last demonstrations and pre-owned toys. So what you're looking at here is from the Kamen Rider Kiva series and weapons that appears. Well, it's not just only the weapon. All right, as you may know, that these are all the representing all the colleague or like their companion to the Kiva, right? And so they become like statue mode, like you said, and they have all the source of the power that Kiva has. So we have the Guarded Saver. It's a statue mode, and beautiful. All right, it's great. And so Basher Magnum and statue mode again, and Dog Hammer, and again statue mode. So you can see that all of them with the nice beautiful designs. Like look at this, and probably this is one of the I was actually surprised and astonished was that how the toy can be so great and beautiful, and so it's a weapon at the statue at the same time. And Basher Magnum is here, okay. And this toy is very uniquely has no electricity, battery does not require. That's another good point as well. And so it does kind of great action as a toy mode, a gun mode, and I will introduce that later on. But it's a great toy without any battery powered. I like that. And Dog Hammer is more like a Frankenstein style, but he is very powerful, and so it appears to be the the color and the shape kind of reminds me the Thanos from the Avengers design. But yeah, here's the Dog Hammer. Okay, so we are going to sell this set tomorrow Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Sunday. This is all the unique 3 companions to the Kiva all through the end of the show. And so, they are not around. I mean, they are all together all the time. Okay? So I really like that these toys to be sold as a set, not individually. Okay? And then it's a kind of coincidence that I found them at the same store and at the same bucket, should I say, and at the same store shelves at the same time. And their condition is all great. I will introduce that, but I strongly believe that the former owner of these toys, he was the fan of the Kiva. That's why he had it together, all of them at the same time. But I don't know, something happened that he decided to just let them go, and I found them. Okay? So I respect that. I like to just respect that if that the owner is the same guy. And I think that, the next owner, I believe that you guys will take them and take care of them. Okay? Because they are the new companions to you. All right, so let's take a look. Start with the statue mode, more carefree, and so this is the Guarded Saver. And let me just show you the, there's no scratch, no damage. I don't think that previous owner is the child, but more like adults who really cares, who loves these toys. Look at this. Does it look gorgeous? I love that. The way he stands and then crossed out his arms like that in the chest. Beautiful. And the gold part. See? Yeah, they are all found together. So here's a power switch. Okay, so we will activate that at all sound tested. Okay, and next, now let's take a look at the closer look for the washer magnums. Okay, and isn't it nice? And I was wondering that, what is that small thing? Where's his hand? So I look at it. This is it's a magnum mode, and here, look at this. He has a small hand in the back. So actually, his hand. Okay, so actually, his hand is right there, and then he's holding his arms in the back like this. So that's why he has the small hands right here. Okay, you see that he slams. So I don't know. I mean, just small detail like that. I really liked it. That's really the Bandai actually respect that. These statues very much in the statue mode. They didn't cut it. They didn't delete that small hands. And this is gold nicely designed. Okay. Look at that. See? Okay. So, washer magnum. And let's go for the dog hammer. Okay, dog hammer. And its face. It's like a hammer toy. I don't know, maybe is it me or just maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of sensing that somehow this design, the color, because it's a hammer, maybe because the designer at the Bandai at the time, somehow under the influence of the Avenger comics. I don't know, but I'm just guessing it. But it's a hammer from probably respecting what influenced by the Thor from the Avenger. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, so it looks like it. I don't know. I'm just sensing it. All right. So these are the statue mode, and as you see, it's no scratches. It's beautiful. Okay. And so here, let me just do that demonstration with the batteries, and let's go. So let's go with the. Garden Saber. You are the first. Okay, so the battery is right here. Oh, where's the mic screws? Okay. Okay, so let me just open this. Okay, so let's take a look at the. See that? I don't know if you can see this, but the terminal is so clean, beautiful, and no sign of the battery leaks. So let's use this one here. Okay. All right, so you probably hear that my voice kind of far. Now my microphone is faced to these toys to pick up the better sounds. So I think that this is a speaker here, all right? The power switch. And here's actually the activating button, and so let's try that. Okay, anyway, all right. So let's activate it. Nice. All right, so let's hear this one here. So there are three sounds, three whole ring, all right? 1, 2, 3, okay? So that's nice sound. And then let's change it to the sword mode, and there we go. Okay, so here's the trigger and the switch over here. So oh, and then here's too. So to bring the sword up, and press this button, and then turn these joints. Okay, and this way too. Now you have it. Okay, so this is a sword mode, and not just that, we have the over the face, and it needs to be up. So here's the buttons, so you can just bring it up. All right, and here's jar. Okay, so look at that. Nice, huh? Okay. And you can activate those sounds. Here's the another trigger hiding, and so let's try that here. Okay. Maybe this way. Okay. So there's two sounds. Okay. All right. So just two slashy sound. That's great. And let me just press down these buttons over here. That's powerful sounds. You hear this? Let me just do it again here, because he opens his mouth. Wow. It's a sound weapon that he uses. Okay. And what will happen if I press the buttons here? Now, the Kamen Rider Kiva toys and Garou Saver, it has lots of sound functions, and that's very cool, you know. And especially I really like that, you know, the statue mode. And so let me just bring it back to the statue mode, and then just turn it, and this is the wolf face needs to go down, so press this button. Oops. Okay, it goes down. It's his back, and the top, and press this button here and bring it down. And here's a little joints things, and so you can press that. You can just keep that the shaft point out here, stays here. So here comes back. Okay. All right. So this is the Garou Saver, and one of my favorite toy. Okay. So let's go with the non-electrical toys. So washer magnums. And so I already introduced the statue mode, but let's go for the gun mode. And simply press this button, and it has the both side. Okay, so just both it at the same time and change it to the gun mode. And so you notice that his flips open automatically. Okay. So this is the gun mode. You can see there's no electricity, no battery case or whatsoever. But look what it does. Pull the trigger. That's pretty strong, you know, the turns. Washer magnums. You know, I really respect that, you know, non-battery powered toys that do the actions like this. You know, I like that. Okay, so there's no sounds, you know, electric sounds like that anymore other toys, but it's simple. But look at the designs and the functionalities, you know. And looks like we have the you know, face, you know, I guess some kind of animals, right? Probably the crocodile or alligator and strong sharp teeth designs. Okay, and so let's go back to the statue mode and press that button again. All right. Oh, and before that, these flaps can be installed like this and here, and you can put it down. Now, actually, small notch to stop it. It is a stopper. So, just like this, and statue mode. Once again, press the button, gun mode, and then press this button. The trigger. Flip up and turn. To go back and make sure that there's a notch over here. Lock it and close it. Now it's back to the statue. Now let's go with the dog hammer. And already introduced that dog hammer, and no scratch whatsoever. It's beautiful conditions. Now let's go with the electric part. And now, oh yeah, here we go. So we have the case. All right, again, it's beautiful electric terminals here. 1 and 2, here's another 1 and 2, and it's green. Now let's put that our Tokyo Olympic batteries. Okay, so 2020 it says, well, now it's 2020 plus 1. All right, so here's the combination of the Tokyo Olympics batteries, 2020 plus 1, and close it. Okay, so to make it activated, the power switch is over here, and I believe the speaker is this. Is the speaker. I'm not very familiar with this toy. There's some kind of switch. Maybe I can see the trigger is here. Maybe trigger. Oh, here's another something here. So let me just activate it. Okay. So since there's no something other switch other than this, maybe I'll just pull the trigger. Oh yeah. That's like a sound, very heavy sound that smashing. Okay. Okay, so that's it, and then let's transform it to the hammer mode. Okay, so excuse me, he just flips out. Okay, and then we can just turn down that, bring down his face like this. All right, and then press this button. Oh no, this one. Okay, yeah, this one. Oh, this button and bring it down. Now it's a hammer, big hammer. Okay, and the trigger is still the same here. There's no trigger. Yeah, maybe here. Okay, at the same time, and then okay, there's no other sign or switch. Okay, so we can pull this trigger. So as you pull out this trigger or lever, it will open up his hands. And let me just hold it here and pull that. So that's the sound that I can activate it. And then I pull the trigger. You can bring back. All right. So to make it another statue mode, fold it and bring up to his face. So dog hammer. Okay, here we are. All of them. All right. So like I said, this is the set that we are going to start selling tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. And then I was very excited to find these items as a set and individually. So clean, mint conditions, sound is working, and I highly recommend to purchase this one. You won't find these items anywhere else. I'm really happy about this one. Okay, so good luck to you. Okay, so thank you very much for watching these demonstrations, and then let's go back to the our original last segment. Lucky draw is coming up next time, so don't go away. I'll be back. Thank you. All right, so I'm back. Thanks for being here in the chat. And it looks like we have the new friend. I can see. All right, and I can see that Joseph Raymond Antonio. Hi there, Joseph. Welcome to the shows. Is Mr. S is with CSTOYS is who's streaming, Joseph. Thank you very much, PR Fan 2002. Yeah, hello, Joseph. Welcome to the shows. Mr. Fu? What is his name? Yeah, well, you will find out. Okay, well, my name is Masaki Seike, and I'm talking to you from Japan. And then this is the live streaming from Japan regarding, about any Tokusatsu stories. Especially, we are focusing on Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and the sort of. Okay, so. All right, so hope you enjoyed that, Joseph. But we do the regular shows. Regularly weekly show. This is the weekend here in Japan right now. It's Saturday, and Saturday show is what we call the alternative shows. The alternative shows is our show, starting from the 10 a.m. Japan Standard Time for 2 hours until noon time. So it's actually we are finishing the show today, and so. Hope that I can see you next time as well. And also, we have the several shows. And on Saturday, yesterday, we finished today's arrival show, introducing new items and pre-owned toys that we found. These are weekly shows. And plus, we have the radio shows, actual radio, FM radio shows on the Wednesday. And so we do the live streaming too from the city called Wajima City. And it's called CSTOYS Talk Wave. And so we're focusing on the Tokusatsu topics, and then talk about the anything, anything we want. And we play the Tokusatsu music from the Wajima City. And actually, that's powerful. We can play any Tokusatsu stories, the kind of Tokusatsu music. We can legally, because it's a radio stations, and you can listen to these wonderful songs where you are and from the Wajima City. Okay, so and Deca Master Fan, David Jackson, welcome to the shows, and thank you very much. And so let's do that, today's lucky draw. And as you see, we just finished that, some of the packing. And let me see. See that? This is actually on the top is just, our pack queen just finished it. Okay. And looks like, SHP Guards. And I love this one here. Okay, so what was that? Shingo Axe? I think it's Shingo Axe, right? I love that. Thank you very much for purchasing it. I can see the gashats and drone changers, and you see we take pictures of your order before the packing and after the packing. Right and left. You can see that all the difference, right? But sharing the same invoice numbers. These handwritten invoice numbers, we keep it here in this box, and weekly we draw it, and the winner going to get the 500 yen discount code that you can use it at your next purchase. So today somebody's going to get lucky, and I'm gonna draw it and see. I'm not looking at it. Okay, yeah, so okay, you. Congratulations, 21376. You are the winner for this week, and we'll be contacting you by emails and let you know the discount code. Okay, all right, 21376. So let's find out who is the winner, and not who, but what items did you got? 21376. 38. Oh, it's getting closer. There you go. 21376. Congratulations. Yes, that's you. You just purchased that as DX1000 Jacker. Yeah, probably the most hated person in the Tokusatsu world right now from the Kamen Rider 01. Okay. Well, I mean, the actor is nothing wrong. He does the great work because that everybody dislike him. Okay, in the show, in the role. Okay, don't hate that actor personally. I don't understand that. There are some people. I'm hearing. I read that. Some of the articles or some tweet and saying that some people making a personal attack to the actor. I just cannot believe that. His act. He does the great work. So actually, the actor himself, the Jacker, and then the company of the I forgot his name. Not hidden. Thousand. Wrong. Thousand, not thousand. Okay. Well, anyway, the company of the top of the company, and he does the great acting, and he's the villain now, and looks like people. There are some people that cannot understand, separate that the reality and acting. Okay, and that's why that he does the great work, I guess. Okay. Yeah, Charles 350 says that the actor takes pride in receiving the hate, since that means that he's done such a great job in portraying hateable characters. Exactly. Okay, so yeah. Dika Master Fan says, I hate the Takaharu, but not the actor. Exactly. Okay. Zaya Enterprise. There you go. Yeah, because remember that the CEO of the Zaya Corporation. Yeah, he's presented by the Zaya Enterprise. Mario Sion, thank you for joining. And a guy is such a jerk at the same time. Would he really want all AIs to be as sentient and as they are in the show in the real world? That would be scary. Yeah. Yeah, you can't have a show without a good villain. That's a good point, Shadow Girl, thank you very much for mentioning that. Okay. So, well, anyway, so the 21376, congratulations, and we'll be contacting you by emails, and then send you the 500 discount code. Talk about the 500 in discount, and right now that we are doing that stay home promotion once again. And so what it does is that at your checkout, you are to choose either airmail, EMS. I'm sorry, the sale is temporarily suspended for now by the Japan Post. So you have to choose either email or airmail. Not email, but another email. EMS, or you can choose emails too. And you can EMS or airmail, right? And totally, the sale was the very, really reasonable choice. It was, but temporarily suspended. So we kind of encourage the people to choose that airmail, with this stay home promotion. You get that 500 discount automatically. Everyone automatically get that 500 in discount at your checkout when you purchase the over 1,000 yen purchases. Okay, so please use that and make sure that get that your favorite toys by airmail at least. Okay, and right now because of the COVID-19 situations, the pandemic all over the world, and of course the Japan Post and our operation also infected as well. So far I'm not infected, I guess. Okay, all right, I'm okay, right? So, but the situation is very severe, and we have to just follow that. Whoever your government or your personnel's informations. Okay, to make sure that you keep yourself, stay home, and keep that groups and gatherings, and make sure you wash your hands, and then eat well, sleep well. And that's something that we can stay, So hope that you guys are, doing okay. And I'll talk to you next on the CSTOYS Talk Wave this coming Wednesday. And so hope that I can play that your favorite song, and make sure to check us out at the store site. You can send us your music request too, so make sure that, okay? Yeah, also be sure to encourage each other just like that Hiro does. Okay, talk to you all, friends, and take care. And well, we all love you, and stay safe. Okay, presented by CSTOYS. All right, take care, everyone. Ciao. じゃあね。